Hey everyone, it's Friday, so it's time to tune up. Today I'm here with my friend Tom here, who's going to assist me. So today I'm looking at Calmac Tires. It's an auto repair shop that's based in Northampton. So looking at their website, you can see that there is some form of a glitch here at the very top. There is something that's loading and been like that for quite a while. If you refresh the page, it's still the same. So I don't think it's a big problem, something technical that needs to be sorted. So why am I looking at this auto repair shop now? Because they seem to have like a big premises, and they seem to be able to take a lot of business, and that's why I want to give them some suggestions to incorporate that might bring more rankings for their website on Google and for their Google business profile. So they have lots of services here that are displayed already. They have information about the tires that they offer, and the name indicates that it's about tires, but they are an entire like auto repair shop. So they're doing like lots of services. They're doing MOT, they're doing oil change and stuff like that. They have lots of reviews here as well. And what I wanted to discuss is that they already have lots of services, as I mentioned, but those can be broken down into even more. So they can talk about suspension, they can talk about DPF cleaning. So there is clutches, there is what? There is gearboxes. So there is lots of things that they can talk about. And I would suggest that they can incorporate new service pages, because when you feed that information to Google, then Google is going to be more aware of what you're doing, and it's more likely to reward you with better rankings on Google. Because if someone is looking, for example, for DPF cleaning and you don't have content about that, then it's less likely for Google to be able to show you as a result when someone is looking for that. So my suggestion is you can break down the services, even if you have to make it to sub-services, for example, because you can imagine that when you're doing a car service, you go there for the oil change, for the filter changes, for the different checkups. It could be like full or interim car service, but as a sub-service, you can extract like just oil change or just filter change. It's not that someone might come just for filter change. It's part of the bigger service, but still you can talk, you can communicate that, and when someone is browsing on your website, they can see that you're doing that and it's part of the other service. Then it's more likely for them to convert because they have landed on the website because of that oil filter change page, for example. And something else that I want to bring attention to, so let's go to the car service page, for example. When you go to that page, you can see that they talk about the full car service. I will assume that they're also doing interim, or they might be having something in the middle. But anyway, so something that they can do on this page is they can explain the process, they can make the content more readable, they can break down a little the page, they can have different sections. One of them can talk about the full service, one of them can talk about the internet service. They can have information about when you need to change the oil. Is it like in a period of time? Is it on a mileage? They can highlight different parts of the content. For example, they say that it starts with 70 pounds, the pricing here. With car servicing, you have a checklist with different points. You can check the windscreen, you can check the exhaust system, you can check lots of various things within those services. And aside from breaking down the information to be more readable for the user, I've noticed something that they have customer reviews here at the bottom of the page. So I can make a suggestion here in two directions, and it's valid for the majority of auto repair shops and in businesses in general. So you can take those reviews and you can move them somewhere closer to the top. So they're going to be from the first thing that a user is going to see, because it's going to build more credibility. You don't need to have all those reviews here. You can have a couple of reviews displayed here, and you can have like a read more button or something like that, where you can load a page with all of the reviews. And another suggestion that relates to reviews is that you can incorporate, or you can embed the reviews from Google, from the Google business profile itself, or from Trustpilot, or from another platform that's generating reviews. The idea here is that these are legit platforms, and when someone sees a review from those platforms, it builds more credibility. And on the other side, it's that Google is seeing the connection between those reviews. Google is seeing that it's coming from Trustpilot, it's coming from Google itself, and it builds more trustworthiness within Google too. And the way Google is going to reward you, most likely, is that it will improve your rankings. So when someone is searching for services like yours, it's going to bring you closer to the top. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Stoyan from the marketing, and these series are called Tune Up Fridays. So every Friday, we're aiming to show you a different business, and we're making suggestions where business owners can see what things they can incorporate on their websites to make them convert better, to drive more traffic. But for users or other viewers, you can use that as inspiration to see what changes can be done on your websites as well. And this is something that can help your websites grow traffic as well. And if you want to see your website featured in one of those series, you can just comment below the video, or you can just visit our marketing and get in touch with us. Until the next Tune Up Friday.